Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn about the importance of social and cultural environment in international marketing. Yes, now while carrying out international marketing in any market, what is the main important thing that a marketer should take into their consideration is the social and the cultural environment, because the social and the cultural environment differs in different markets, so they need to be aware about it and they need to make changes according to their social and cultural environment. So we are going to see that how much important is the social and cultural environment in international marketing. So from the next slide we'll start. What is social environment? Social environment is the immediate, physical and the social setting in which people live. So anything which is around you, you have trees around you, you have animals around you, you have people around you, you have family members, your friends, your peers, your colleagues, you have so many of them, you have your neighbors. So that is your social environment. Everything that is around you builds up a social environment for you. Then what is culture? Culture is nothing but the way of life. How people live their life is nothing but reflects their culture. So it is also a combination of all the tangible and intangible elements. For example, if I have to tell you about the tangible elements, it could be the music, the architecture, the clothing, the literature. All these are tangible elements, and whereas intangible elements are knowledge, ideas, skills, social behavior, they are moral values, they are laws, they are customs. All of these are intangible items or intangible elements. Now, each international market will have varying preferences for products, food, their quality, their quantity, even the brand. Everything will be different because their cultures are different, because their social environment is different. For example, I'll tell you that in some cultures, writing with a red pen is not considered to be very good, whereas in certain cultures writing with a red pen is considered to be like a good luck. So as these cultures change, sometimes the international marketer may have to adapt to those changes, because the meaning of the shapes, colors, iconic features can also have different cultural significance. These cultural differences must be taken into consideration to determine whether products are suitable for a market or whether they can be adapted for greater business success. Adapted means changed, a little bit alteration. Say for example, if some color is not very much suitable in some culture, you can change the color, you can change what they think is good luck for them, you can change the color, you can change the shape, sometimes you can change the quantity, because sometimes in some cultures the set of four, anything with a set of four is considered inauspicious. So in that case, what the marketer can do is that they can make a set of 3 or they can make a set of 5, because 4 is considered as inauspicious. So that way, an international marketer can make changes and alterations and adapt that adapt that new product according to the culture and the social environment of that international market. So now let us see the importance of social and cultural environment in international marketing. The first importance of social and cultural environment is religion. See, religion is a major cultural influencer that can affect many aspects of life, including the role of women in the society, the rules about their food and beverages consumption, their clothing habit, their holiday activities, how they live their life is much more dependent on the factor of religion. Religion provides the best insight into the society's behavior and helps answer the question of why people behave in a particular manner, rather than concentrating on how they behave and how are they behaving. That's not important. What's important is why they are behaving, and that answer can be given by religion. Religion beliefs and practices can strongly influence what consumers buy or what they don't buy, when they shop, how they conduct businesses. It is important for marketers to understand the influence of religion on consumer culture in the market where they operate, so that their marketing activities can be appropriately sensitive. Failing to respect religious beliefs or cultures can seriously undermine the reputation of the company or the brand. At the same time, at the same time, marketers who are attuned means aware. Marketers who are aware about the impact of religion on social culture can find great advantage in aligning marketing messages or making it even more favorable and promotional opportunities to religious practice. For example, all the major world religions observe holidays that include feasting and gift giving. Any festival season is like the prime shopping season also. So the international marketer can introduce new products at the right time just before their festival, so that they can buy the product. They are more tempted and attracted to buy the product, because that international marketers social and cultural setting is such that whatever is their festival, they are going to buy something before their festival, so they are more tempted and more attracted to buy products when their festival season is going on. Values and attitudes. So, values are lasting beliefs or ideas shared by the members of the culture about what is good and what is bad, or what is desirable or what is undesirable. Values have major influence on the person's behavior and attitude, and serves a broader guideline in all situations. Some common business values are fairness, innovation, and community involvement. And let us understand now what is attitude. Attitude is the tendency to respond positively or negatively towards a certain idea, object, person, or a situation. So, attitude influences an individual's choice of action and responses to challenges, incentives, and rewards, which is nothing but the stimuli. And there are four kinds or four types of attitudes. The first one is affective. When a person is emotionally driven, when a person is sensitive or oversensitive, or a person has a lot of feelings in them, they have the affective attitude. Then comes the cognitive attitude. It is more intellectually driven attitude. Then cognitive attitude is nothing but the inclination for action, like what would your action be to a particular situation, or to a particular idea, or to a particular object. The last one is evaluative. Evaluative is nothing but the positive or negative response to stimuli. So some people have inclination towards research, study, observation. They like to learn in detail about a person or a situation or an object. So they have an evaluative attitude, and they also evaluate and draw inferences based on that whether that was a positive thing or a negative thing. So this is the meaning, and in detail we have understood about the values and attitudes. So here what we can understand is that the international marketer must understand the values and attitudes of people in different countries. For instance, in most countries, people would appreciate a firm to support community development programs. To gain support of the local people where the business firm is operating, it would be advisable for the MNC to support community development activities. Also, in almost all countries, people value innovative ideas, and therefore business firms, especially the large MNCs, must spend on research and development to introduce innovative products, which in turn would get a good support from the people. Customs and tradition. Tradition is a belief that is passed down through through the generations, and that is done from time to time and year after year. It is a behavior of a particular society which is passed from one generation to another with symbolic meanings or special significance with origins in the past. The meaning of culture is similar to the meaning of custom, but custom is more about practices. Customs is more about practices, whereas culture is more about the ideas or a group of custom. And we know that a tradition is a belief that is passed down through generations. For example, a tradition of eating turkey on Thanksgiving or putting a Christmas tree during the Christmas season. Or you can say that in India, lighting of lamps during Diwali season is a custom or a tradition. So the business firms must follow customs and traditions of a particular society where they operate. For instance, during Christmas time, they may put up Christmas trees and decorate the workplace with stars and lights. So, in the case of India, during Diwali, firms may decorate the workplace with lamps, lights, which may create added bonding with the employees. Languages. The world has more than 3,000 languages, and this can create a lot of problems in designing, advertising, campaigns, product labeling, because different cultures have different languages. And sometimes the same word, which means a good thing in one language, may mean a bad thing in another language. So the international marketer should be very much aware about the languages that are used in that international market, and this will also refrain the marketer from misleading advertisements and other promotional efforts. And languages are always very much essential to connect and develop new relationships with the future potential business partners, customers, friends, or great contact sources. Aesthetics. Aesthetics refers to quality. It refers to the concept of beauty and good taste, which can vary across cultures. Aesthetics relate to your senses, the appreciation of the artistic nature of something, including its smell, taste, or ambience. For example, is something beautiful? Does it have a fashionable design? Was the advertisement in good taste? Do you find the color, music, painting, or architecture pleasing? Is everything relating to branding aesthetically pleasing? All of these questions answer your aesthetic values. The international marketers need to make their advertisements in good taste and not insult the sensibilities of the people in the countries in which they advertise. The brand packaging must also look aesthetically sound depending upon the nature of the target audience. One cannot put dark shades of colors on brand package when the customers would prefer sober colors. The shape and size of the product should not be large when the customers are likely to prefer compact shapes and size, and so on and so forth. So aesthetics also play a major role in for the international marketer, because they will have to take this factor into their consideration, because different cultures have different aesthetics. They have different meaning of what is good and what is bad, or what is beautiful or what is ugly. So depending on that, the international marketer will have to adapt to the changes. Education. The level and nature of education in each international market varies. This may impact the type of message or even the medium that is employed. For example, in countries with low literacy levels, advertisers would avoid communications which depends more in written copy, and would favor radio advertising with an audio message or video media such as billboards, where the education level is low. Also, in package leaflets is nothing but package inserts. So in such package inserts also, the information which is given should be written in simple words, So what kind of information is given in package leaflet? It gives information about or details about the product. It also gives handling instructions. It gives you the information about how to use the product. It also gives information about the manufacturing date of the product, the expiry date of the product, and so on and so forth. All of these things, all of these information is given in package leaflet. So in package leaflet also the information which is given should be written in simple words, and jargons are nothing but the technical words. The technical words should be avoided because um, the customers may not understand the jargons and they may get confused. So why to use jargons? Instead of that, write it in simple words. So all of these things should be taken into consideration by the international marketer, because this will help them to understand that whether their product is going to grow in this market or not. Social system. A social system is an organization of individuals or groups that have different functions, characteristics, origin, or status. A social system might be broken down into small sections like family groups, races, religion, gender, income groups, social classes. These demographic decisions can be used by the international marketing department of a business to better target their promotional and sales efforts. For instance, in many countries, the head of the family is generally the male. Therefore, major decisions such as buying a house, insurance policies, investments, and such other decisions involve huge money are taken by males. However, certain decisions are taken by females in respect of food items, dairy products, toiletries, detergents, and such other items that involve lesser money are taken by females. Such decisions are taken by females. Therefore, the marketer need to understand the family member who would be taking such decisions, and accordingly must design promotional appeals to influence the decision makers. So this was all about the social system. So my dear friends, this was the end of the video. I hope you like my video, and if you like my video, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon besides the subscribe tab, because this will send you a notification whenever I upload a new video. Please share my video with your friends and family. Let me know your feedback and your thoughts in the comment section. Till then, stay tuned with me and my channel, and take care. Bye bye.